In this lesson, we're going to continue creating the hand from the previous one. So we have a 5-sided poly here. We're just going to create some new edges and connect them right there. Okay, so here we're selecting these faces. We set the custom axis to face, and that way it's not exactly where we want it to be, but we can scale the certain faces of this finger along the same axis as the finger itself, rather than along the object or normal or whatever. So that was fairly easy to do. I'm going to add a little bit more geometry here in a second. Okay, so this finger needs to get some more detail, obviously, especially because it's going to be bending later on. So we need to add the geometry to support those bends. Okay. So we're adding a bunch of edges, and it can get easy to get carried away and start just moving all these edges out and creating these fingers that end up kind of really bumpy and knobby. But since these are female fingers, we want to kind of keep these fingers pretty graceful and not do what I'm doing right here, because it looks okay when you're looking at it on an image plane, but then once you look at it in perspective view, you'll see that it just looks a little odd. So yeah, usually male fingers you can go ahead and do that kind of thing, but female fingers you want to just keep them pretty graceful and smooth. Okay, so we're just going to pull these verts up to kind of indicate where the joints are. And you want to keep it pretty subtle. Just like that. Okay, and then as we get to the tip of the finger, we want it to kind of taper off. That's one of the things that makes a female finger. Of course, male fingers taper off as well, but female fingers, they have this almost more of a tapery look to them if you draw them in a stylized way. At least that's the way I learned to do it. So this finger's looking fairly realistic now. And just keep adjusting as you see fit. In the next lesson, we're going to duplicate this finger so we don't have to build a bunch more of them and spread them out all over the hand.